Yeah, pretty exciting that we are doing this for the third year in a row. We named the first annual with who knew what expectations about whether there would be 2, 3, 4, or 10. I think Sally already invited people to indicate where they are from in the chat, so that's your virtual introduction. I think we've got 34, 35 people, which is really a great turnout, and we've got people from actually all over the world. So pretty exciting. Um, and just a few notes on the business side. From a membership perspective, we, as of the last count, have 87 members, 7 new members this year. That's pretty exciting. We are down from all-time highs, but I think that's still a pretty good show of strength for the organization. Thank you to all of you who joined for the first time, all of you who renewed your memberships last fall, and thank you for being here this evening. Quick rundown of who is leading this organization right now. We have a board of directors and some other essential leadership positions. You've all met me as president. Alyssa Tuma is currently our vice president. I think Marion is not here right now either. She's our secretary. We recently had our treasurer step down prior to the completion of her 3-year term, so we are looking for a treasurer. Chris Keswick is our membership director. We've been without a program director for a long time. Thank goodness for Ann and Sally and Patricia Paolela, who have really kept our programs going strong. And to Ann as our workshop director for tonight's program and some other really cool stuff that we've done this past year and will be doing in the coming year. Georgia Greeley has been working on exhibitions. We don't have anything in place, though we have an online exhibition possibility. You can check that out on our website. Sally, as you know, is our website guru and also currently serves as past president. I think Maura is maybe going to be here for sure tomorrow. She is also providing tech support for the organization. And then a couple other positions that I'd really like to highlight. Karen Igme has been coordinating our birthday card. I'm sure all of you enjoy receiving birthday cards in the month of your birthday. Karen organizes that with a volunteer for each month. We'll be sharing more about how you might be able to get involved in doing that if it's something you're interested in. Georgia Greeley has also been leading the Joe White Scholarship Award process for the last couple of years and will be stepping down from that role, so we'll be looking for somebody to do that. Our plan is, and you'll be hearing a lot more about all this stuff, to go through a scholarship award process this coming fall, probably October-ish, so watch for more information about that. And then I think you've all heard me talk about, we are celebrating our 50th anniversary about a year from now. April of 2026 will be the 50th anniversary of the founding of the Colleagues of Calligraphy. We're looking for a team, in particular a chair at the moment. Please reach out to myself if you're interested in doing that. I know I've heard from a number of you and I've got your names on the list, so you'll be hearing more when we're ready to kick that off. Okay, Anne, move us on.
There you go.
Now, I think I've covered these board positions coming up. These terms end, 3-year terms are ending for the president, treasurer, program director is vacant. And what I'm calling communications director is kind of a new position. And it might be kind of an coordinating role for the newsletter editor and our social media coordinator. The board will be discussing that further to see what talent we really need in that role. And then we're talking about a program setup coordinator in addition to a program director. The program director could be the person who thinks about and works with the board on who we want to bring in to do programs. But then there are all the logistics about where are we going to have the program, who's going to bring treats, all of the things that go into, or if it's a virtual meeting, making sure that we have everything in place to run that meeting. I've talked about the anniversary celebration and social media. Okay. Just a quick reminder about the members webpage. This is a place where you can advertise the lettering services that you offer. You can access our membership directory, find links to meetups, sign up for volunteer opportunities. And then social media. I hope that you are all following the colleagues on Facebook and Instagram. We also have a YouTube channel where you will see the recordings from tonight and tomorrow's sessions. And I know because I see Anne's posts all the time, that's where you can find the most recent information about what's going on. Great way to keep up. And also a great way to initiate conversations with the colleagues in general or with individuals that you might like to continue interacting with. And then if you would like, okay, Anne's moving me right along. I will continue moving. Upcoming programs and workshops. We had a long list here. I just narrowed it down to 3. Big one coming up, and again, you'll be hearing more. We're going to have an all-member visioning meeting on April 11th before our April 12th program activity. You will be seeing a link probably on Monday to a member survey. We really look forward to getting your feedback. We'll have an opportunity to share the results of that survey on the 11th and then have some conversation about what we're hearing from people. And we'll also be having a drawing for a free membership for 2026 and a door prize yet to be determined. April 12th, Janie Weston is going to be taking us back to the James Ford Bell Library and looking at manuscripts. I've done that with her. It's really exciting looking at historic manuscripts, really studying the lettering that is done there, and then how do we make that our own? It's a fun activity, so I hope many of you can join us for that.
Do you want me to say anything about that right now?
Not right now, Janie. I think I'm already behind and
Okay.
keeps moving me forward. Thank you, though.
All right.
We will have an opportunity.
All right. Keep an eye on the website for more info.
Perfect. Thank you, Janie. And then our annual meeting is May 17th. Standard program, but we also will have the year in review, the board election results, which fingers crossed, we will have some. Maura Lynch, who received the Joe Wright Scholarship Award for this past year, will be doing a presentation on what she did with that. And then we've got some other ideas about demo tables. So also more on that to come. We have a location booked at the Highland Park Library. We're thinking that may not be big enough. So we might be back at Nelson Park, but you'll be hearing more about that as well. Okay, that's all I have. Any other announcements from members or the board? If not, I will turn it over to Sally.
Thank you, Colleen. Oh, you have a slide. I don't even have to share my screen. Nice. So I created a Padlet for us. I don't know if any of you have used Padlet before in a workshop. It's a nice way for an instructor to see some of the work you're doing. Students will post things, and then instructor can go in, see things individually, make comments, and there can be a nice little conversation going on while you're online. And sometimes instructors or groups like us will continue to have a Padlet open to continue a conversation. So we thought, and we haven't sent the link out to members yet, but this will be a members only thing to go to and hopefully have a more semi-live kind of conversation, almost like a blog sort of thing. I can put something in there, someone can comment, that kind of thing. It's super easy to use. You don't have to have an account. You can just go follow the link, add a post, comment on people's posts, that kind of thing. If you do make an account, a bonus is that you'll get notices if you want when people put something on there. So you'll get a little email that says, oh, hey, Anne just put a great eye candy on our page. So you can go and you can look at it. Real quick, just there'll be links, there'll be member intros. We'll really want you to kind of introduce yourself. Like I said, eye candy, things you can download, reviews of past programs, that sort of thing. So hopefully all of the members will take advantage of this and contribute. I think it has a potential of being a nice way to collaborate.
Yeah, we've
And so,
seen a terrific drop off in our Facebook traffic. A lot of people are leaving social media. They give
mhm.
themselves an Instagram break. They trying to limit some of their scrolling, and Padlet gives all of us a really nice tool to just focus in on something we love, which is
Right.
scribe
Thank you,
arts.
Anne. Yeah, thank you. I
And
think that is a big advantage that it's just us looking,
Mhm.
you know, and communicating with each other without all the other noise. Yes.
And Sally, how do we access this again?
It's basically just a link and we will
Oh.
let you know. We haven't shared that yet. It is
Okay.
on the members only page actually, right now. But we'll share that and we'll give you some, show you how it works and that kind of thing. Probably maybe on the 11th, that planning meeting, we can have it there. And so you guys can kind of see how it works.
Okay.
keep an eye out for it. Sally's put a tremendous amount of work into this. It's been great fun seeing how she's developed it and expanded it. And as soon as that link goes out, jump in there and have a good poke around. Some of us have put bits and pieces in there. The trading card information is in there. What members are up to is in there. And it really is a nice way to interact in a fresh and different and much more focused way. So that is our coming up. Keep an eye out for the link. Maker U, our third Maker U. Every time I say that, I'm like, because they say once you've made it to 3 years, then, you're in. So tomorrow we're going to kick off bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, 9 o'clock. Sally and I will open up the Zoom room at 8:30 in the morning. So have a hearty breakfast, bring a big cup of coffee, and we have a selection of classes, and you can do all of them until 2:30 in the afternoon. Then you're going to have to make a life choice. Are you going to come and spend some time with me playing with pens and ink and talking about weathergrams and how do we send good messages into the universe, or an even more delightful class with Sally on tool triage and how do you get your tools to work for you and all that good stuff. So we really, really are looking forward to this. If you've got any questions, email me at workshops@colleaguesofcalligraphy.com, and you can still sign up on our website. And thank you to our teachers. We just are thrilled with the diversity of class and the quality of education. So it's going to be another fantastic Maker U.